go ahead and set party. Set this bad boy on private. We all know how some people just love to waltz on in. Check my sound. Testing, testing, testing. Bam. Look. Sorry, I'm unorganized. Okay, set now. Okay, got the rules in front of me, got the stream in front of me. Alright. The one viewer so far is me, so that's why I set it to 2 viewers. I'll be sure to keep an eye on it as the stream progresses. And I can see the live chat. Live chat says 0 right now, so no one's in. That's me. I don't know, I kinda forgot. Alright, so let me just go ahead and talk about this challenge, right? So I was thinking of different ways to challenge me and how I stealth. Because I got pretty much everything down for stealthing, mainly. So I decided, hey, why not make it a little bit more difficult? In the process, maybe grow my channel a little bit. So, in this challenge, the amount of viewers in my stream at one time is going to decide how harder the stealth is going to get for me. So we're going to start our tiers at 2 viewers. At 2 viewers, we have no shotguns, which shotguns are very useful in launching bodies, but not a big takeaway for me. At 3 viewers, we have no pistols. 4 viewers, only silenced weapons, no Stockholm Syndrome. I'm going to find out later whenever I take away ECMs that's going to be pretty difficult. 5 viewers can't take out cameras, so I can't even take out the security guy. If something happens, I decide to play on overkill and lower, I can't take out those cameras. Camera looping is going to be my friend in this challenge, I can already tell. At 6 viewers, I'm no longer allowed to use ECMs. 7 viewers, if I kill a single civvy, it's an automatic restart. At 8 viewers, I am only allowed to use my melee weapon. At 9 viewers, chat chooses a button that I'm no longer to use. So any of the buttons on my controller, if you guys choose it, I'm not allowed to use it for the remainder of the stream or until we reach a point where we go back down to 8 viewers. At 9 viewers, chat... Hey, I already said that one. At 10 viewers, I have no HUD, which I use my HUD for pretty much everything, so that's going to be kind of difficult to do. At 11 viewers, I turn down my look sensitivity to default. Considering that I have my look sensitivity all the way up, that's going to be a little bit of a killer for me, but we're just going to have to see. At 12 viewers, I'm no longer to have deployables. At 13 viewers, I put my FOV back to normal, which FOV for console, if you leave it normally, it's terrible. At 14 viewers, I have, if I ever get detected by guards, camera, civilian, it's an automatic restart. Exemptions apply though. For example, like if there's a manager and there's civilians around the manager, there's just no way I can get the objective done without taking out a couple of civilians. Obviously cable tying them up and moving them because I can't kill civies at this point. And if I get any new subs during any of this, be sure to place it in the comments and I'll look at my subscriptions list and I'll see if you did subscribe. And if you did, then that soft locks a tier. So say if I get one subscriber, the 2 viewers tier is locked for the rest of the stream, no matter what happens. 2 subs, you go up a tier. 3 subs, go up a tier. And we'll do it like that. So I'm going to be streaming for quite a while. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. And in this first little bit, stealthing is going to be normal. It's not going to be hard at all. Just normal casual stuff. I'm just going to do random heist. Let's just go ahead and start with the yacht heist. That's always a fun one. See, I was just bored and I decided that I wanted to spice up the game a little bit. Figured, why not just throw a little bit of a challenge into it, make me suffer in the process. That's always fun. Alright. So body bags. Alright. Controller is low. Probably should have went ahead and charged it up before I did the live stream, but you know, I'm not the brightest kid on the block. Look for a second, is it charging? Yes sirree. Alright. So until we get another viewer, it's just gonna be simple stealth. It seems like it's on upper deck 1, where the laptop is. So we're just gonna go ahead and head over there pretty quick. Blue tag, easy enough. And if we get more than 14 viewers, I think I may just take away my AI teammates, because they're definitely going to be helping me during this stream. So if I take them away, that's definitely going to be a little bit of a strain on me. So food cards definitely in this bag. Oh, nearly got caught there. That would have been a bad start to this stream. Gotta be careful. Civilians automatically get detected if you sprint by them at all. So during the course of this stream, I'm going to be extra wary of civilians. Like sometimes I'll walk in the middle. I'll walk in the middle of like an entire group and I won't get noticed. But the second I sprint, you better believe they spotted me. Okay, guards right there. I can get this artifact real quick. No, I don't want to play the tape. Playing the tape nearly got me caught. Alright. Next one is aquarium, lifeboat, fridge. Nothing in cigar and wine rooms, which it's not a bad thing entirely. It's a death trap half the time. Oh. The dude was climbing up on chairs. Later on, I'm probably going to start abusing trip mines until we get to the point where I can't use deployables. Yeah, he's right here. I wasn't expecting that dude actually catching me, but he just came out of nowhere. Okay, civies right there. I'm not even gonna head that way though, because I don't have to. You know what? I'm gonna go and turn up the music. I love this high soundtrack so much. I love with a passion. Doesn't that just sound beautiful? Do you like jazz? Okay, lifeboat and then fridge. Ah. See, imagine if I didn't have high sensitivity there. See, one. I mean, on console you're gonna have trouble turning around. I mean, it's just a flaw that comes with having joysticks instead of a mouse and keyboard. But, I mean, it's doable for sure. But once we turn that sensitivity down, it's gonna be a big strain on my abilities. Definitely gonna have to think things out before I go in guns blazing. Okay, so he's over there with homie. Oh, he's right there. These two guards down here can be a little bit of a pain to deal with. But as long as you wait most of the time. See, like that. That's all the money bags already. 5 minutes in? Not bad, not bad. I was thinking about putting in not sprinting, but I think I have 75 detection risk on there. Or did I remove that? I think that was one of the ones I also removed. Yeah, I removed 75 detection risk. If something happens and I somehow start getting like tons of viewers, 75 detection risk will do that. I also have a couple of other ideas I could have done, but just left it out due to how difficult it could have been, especially with everything else we've already added on top. Hello, Riley. How you doing? Welcome back. And that makes 2 viewers, so the 2 viewer tier, no shotguns are allowed. Alright. So because I'm already in the middle of a match, I'm gonna have the shotgun on me, but as soon as I end this heist, I'll make sure I take the shotgun off. Oh, you did get Payday 2, nice. Have you played it? Nice. Are you enjoying it? I imagine you've probably been stealthing as well. It's kind of hard to get into stealth, but once you learn the mechanics, it's not too difficult. Is this a dead end? Yeah. Yeah, it's very fun to play. I gotta hit you up sometime so we can play together. Big bank? Oh yeah. Or bank heist. They got so many different banks, it's hard to tell which one it is at this point. If it's big bank, yeah, I still have trouble trying to even stealth that. Bank heist? Yeah, I can see it being difficult for you to begin with. Alright. Of course you stop right there. The money bank, the first bank. Oh yeah. Um, Definitely if you're trying to stealth for the first time. I mean, the mechanics are hard to figure out. It's gonna be difficult. But if you just stick with it, I'm sure you'll find that it gets pretty easy. Like, I was playing with a new player the other day. Like out of nowhere, I just got a message, and he asked me if he could, if I could teach him. I was like, hey, sure. 85% off. Oh, I didn't know there was a sale. No wonder there's so many new players. I was like, damn, there's a lot of new players on. Huh, I wonder if there's a sale. I guess that answers my question. Oh, crap. I was gonna go get the rest of the artifacts, but... eh. I mean, it's not a bad thing that there's a lot of new players. I had a lobby open earlier, a public lobby. I was just letting people play, and I had 3 level 0s show up in my lobby, and that was interesting to say the least. How do I get so much cash? Pretty much just playing the game. Once you get past Infamy 5, cash is growing on your character pretty much, so until you get to Infamy 5 though, it's kind of a grind. By the time you get ready to Infamy though, I imagine you'll probably have 40,000 in spending. That's right, I need to take out the shotgun. Sure, why not? I have the money, I can buy it. We'll blind our enemies in pink. It's been working so far. Alright, let's go ahead and just hop into another hive. I don't know if you looked inside the description of this stream yet, but there you'll find if I get a lot more viewers in this stream, stealthing is going to become really difficult for me. Let's just do nightclub for fun. The Gruber Cruise? Oh yeah, I think it's the best stealth pistol that you can get. What difficulty have you been playing on? Oh, hello, buddy. Let's just pray and hope that there isn't a mob meeting. Normal. I mean, since this is your first time playing, I'd really suggest normal up to overkill. Overkill because you can still destroy cameras, but once you start to get the feel of it, I'd recommend just going for the highest difficulty that you can. That way then you can get all the XP and cash. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this one. There we go. Very hard? Oh, that's a step in the right direction. Yeah, if I were you, I would just keep on stealthing missions, normal, then go to hard, very hard, and just work your way up from there. Because a lot of stealth is heavily based upon just like knowing the map and different ways you can take out enemies, knowing where to hide the bodies, stuff like that. That's how you get better at stealth. Oh, wrong one. If you're wondering why I'm using the drill instead of just using my ECM like I did with the other door, I'm saving it for just in case a guard spawns back there and I gotta use it or something. Mobster meeting. Nice. When do you go on Payday? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. If you're asking when did I get on Payday, it's been a while back. I'm not exactly sure when I started playing. Crap, there is a mob meeting up here. Oh, there's that key card I was looking for. I'm assuming that he just saw the body. That's how he got alerted. Okay, another safe is up here. I'm gonna hold off before I get into that one though. Rereading your question, when do I go on Payday? Pretty much just whenever, during the day whenever I feel like it. Okay, 40 seconds. No more body bags, that's always nice. Yeah, if I would have set up the drill, that dude would have instantly spotted it. I'm just gonna wait. Even if it's not the smartest thing to do. Hopefully that one has a cache in it. That way I don't have to wait an extra 10 minutes. Okay, so that wasn't the safe with the money in it. So we're gonna have to wait 4 extra minutes. Quite a bit of cocaine though, I'll take that. Oh yeah, you gotta actually wait for the dude to show up. There he is. Yeah, I just gotta leave him there. I think that was the last roaming guard though, hopefully. You can only run with certain bags, like cocaine and meth. Since those bags are super light, you can sprint with those, but bags for money down, you can't sprint with those. Once I get the money bags, I'll try and sprint with them, but yeah, cocaine and meth, those are the only two bags you can sprint with. There's also diamonds in the diamond heist, and the diamond itself. In the diamond. Okay, that's everything. Yeah, I should have started the drill earlier. It's gonna take forever. Yeah, I feel like making a video on how to stealth because it's been a while since people have actually made dedicated videos to explaining how stealth works. I've noticed that with a bunch of the new players coming in as well. A lot of them want to try and stealth, but just don't understand how to. I hate guards whenever they respawn. It makes life so much more harder on me. $30. Then I gotta wait an entire 4 minutes for Twitch to just arrive with the van. I like this heist because there's no pagers. You can pretty much control the entire club by yourself if you wanted to, but it just gets tedious sometimes with how long it takes. Alright, once I get one of these money bags, I'm going to attempt to run with it. Yeah, see, with money, you can't run with it. Also assault rifles, gold, artifacts and shadow raid, artifacts pretty much everywhere else. It just depends on the bag. Well, I guess it's time for me to do some fill-in while we're just gonna be sitting here. Crap. Never mind. More action. Oh, 3 viewers now. So what that means is no pistols. So I only have 7 more bullets left and then 3 spears if I need to use them. Well, before I was rudely interrupted, I was about to start talking about, yeah. How has everybody's day been going? Mine's been going pretty good, you know. Did some online schooling, got that out of the way. And I wonder if this is going to be used as a benchmark, because I've noticed that, like, my grade especially, I've been getting our work done in one day and then just going from there. Alright, that's good. Yeah, a lot of people have been looking on the negative, especially as of now with everything going on, but I like to take a step and look at all the positives that we've been having. You notice a bunch of communities coming together, a bunch of different organizations and stuff finally coming together, working together. I think that's a big positive that not a lot of people are actually looking and talking about. The only negative I see is that my graduation is going to be me wearing a mask and dipped in Germex while getting my diploma. That's the only negative I see. Alright, just plop down a ECM. That was easy. Okay, we're back to 2 viewers again, so I'm allowed to use pistols once again. Egro grip. That's pretty good. Hmm. Let's do a little bit of shadow raid. I really hope we get a lot more viewers, because a couple of those challenges that I set for myself, if I get past 5 viewers, it's going to be very interesting. Especially the ones where it's like, killing civies equals an automatic restart. Whenever we reach 9 viewers, the chat's going to choose which button I'm no longer going to be able to use, so... Oh yeah, you can give the bots bags. That's mainly used for loud though. But yeah, you can use the bots. Put a bag on them. It's really helpful as well. I use it all the time. Especially whenever you get into higher difficulties like Death Wish and Death Sentence. Loud. Letting your bots be able to carry some of the bags really helps. Although it makes them slower. I've noticed that. Usually run like through so many guards, so many cops, and then they're still trying to get past the vault door sometimes. Alright, sounds good. I shall await your return. I'm gonna take that guy out. Once he moves into an actual prime spot, there we go. Okay, that's not what I meant. Come on. Go to your right. I know you want to. There we go. No. There we go. Good boy. Now I'm just gonna shoot you in the back of the head. It should be painless. You should feel nothing. There we go. That's pretty bright. Do I have my brightness up all the way? No. I have my brightness up pretty high though. Go ahead and get this bad boy right there. I just realized I'm allowed to use shotguns again, but he's gonna be coming back pretty soon, so you might as well not even get the shotgun out. Oh, 2 homies with flashlights coming in. Hello. I need to try and clear all the loot upstairs. Also take out the camera guy as well since I'm going to be up there. But mainly get the loot just in case the extra security guards come in. I'm not caught with my pants lying down below my knees. Okay, that's a civvy. You mind not looking at me? Okay, I guess we can hold off on getting the dude right away. Okay, javelin to the face. Please make him go. There we go. See, finding ways of making bodies move without using a shotgun has been a very interesting experience so far. And he shouldn't be able to be seen at all because of the way his body curved to the door. So that really works in my favor. Oh, another homie coming up the stairs. Welcome back. You haven't missed much. I just shot the camera dude in the face with a javelin, so. I'm just trying to get all the loot upstairs before the helicopter comes. That was really close. Alright. I could try and go for the samurai armor, but I'm gonna have to be lucky in getting either the yellow jumpsuit civvy or one of the guards that has a key card right in front of the vault. Shadow Raid is meant to be played as a team nearly, because in order to get all the vault, it's easy, or all the loot, it's easier if you have a team. Okay, I think I got all the loot up there, so I should be good. Those extra 4 guards are going to be a pain in the butt, though. Have you only played the bank heist so far? Because if you have, then another good heist that you can try and stealth is a Ukrainian job. Just because of how small scale that is. Oh man, he's right there. Please go away. That'd be very, very nice of you. Well, I guess he's not moving. Well, there goes getting that box. The only thing with this heist is that guards get stuck in positions way too much. It just makes it tedious to have to go around them. I wonder if that means that the extra guards came though. Hello Legend27, welcome to the stream, bud. So that means, since there's 3 viewers now, that I'm no longer allowed to use a pistol, so... all I have now is, damn, I forgot the name of this gun is even called. Cavity 9mm, there we go. And then once I finish this heist, I'll trade out the pistol. Oh, I'm doing a challenge. If you look in the description, the amount of viewers that I get represents a new challenge for me. I'm doing it in an attempt to increase my viewership. I got the idea because Crazy Rabbit, he was streaming a Call of Duty stream, and each time he got a donation, he either had to take a sip of alcohol or like not be allowed to shoot his guns for a round in zombies. Just a whole bunch of different things. And because I don't do donations, I decided to just go ahead and do it with viewers. What if I get to 14? Well, if I get detected at all, I have to automatically restart. Except, like certain objectives, like, First World Bank, the manager, because he's surrounded by civies most of the time and I have to tie him up, he doesn't count. I really hope I do get the 14 though. That'd be a really difficult challenge for me to try and do. And all of the tiers stack, so I would be trying to do that with only my melee. How do I get to pick? I'm just randomly going through them now, but eventually I'm going to start letting the viewers pick. Right now, just a little bit of a warm-up, getting used to not being allowed to use certain things. I really hope you guys don't pick something like Golden Grin whenever I get to that number 14, because that's going to be... oh, I'm going to pull some hairs out on that one. But yeah, this is a challenge stream. First World Bank with no gun. Melee only? I think I could do that. Especially if I dominate the guard first. That's gonna be a little bit of my savior once we get to melee only. If he's a little bit distance away, I'm just gonna dominate him and then stab him to death from there. But I won't be able to dominate guards once we get to number 14 anyways, so that's gonna be ghost mode for sure. There was another money bag in this. That's right. I should probably get rid of the buzzer though, because if you shank guards with it and they alert you, then they pretty much does what the taser does to you, and they start shooting randomly. So I should probably get rid of this, or not. It adds up to the challenge. Oh. Alright, I guess we're heading back this way then. I don't know anything else I can get in the warehouse. And then do the golden grin with no gun for fun. Oh. It's definitely gonna be tedious. But I think if I just do it enough, I'll eventually get a lucky one. This guard has not moved at all. That civilian would automatically spot the guard if I was to shoot him from there. Alright. Let's see if it was actually worth killing this guy. Oh, money. His life was worth $334,000. We know that now. If I get past 14 viewers and going to like 15, 16, then I do have a couple more challenges that I was gonna do but decided against it. Like 75 detection risk. Oh boy. Especially if I was to do golden grin with 75 detection risk. If you restart, will you lose all your levels and DLC? Progress restart, it only restarts your progress. But by restart, I mean, like just restart the mission. I'm not that insane to completely restart all my progress if I mess up once. Although that would be an interesting take. If I mess up once, my progress is all gone. I think I'm just gonna skedaddle on out of here. 4 viewers! Alright, so we know what that means. Well, that only really affects maps where I can take out all the guards. So, only silenced weapons. I made this one because if I was to do, say, Diamond Store, it'd be too easy. Especially once I get to the point where I'm not allowed to use ECMs anymore. If I use Stockholm Syndrome and just grab an LMG or something and keep the civilians occupied. I actually gotta walk over to each one of them individually and yell at them. So. Oh, unfortunately the dude took off though, so. It works with how many viewers I have at that time. So if I have 3 viewers at one time, and then 1 viewer leaves to make it 2, then I'm allowed to use pistols again. unless I get a new sub. If I get a new sub during any of this, then it soft locks the first tier going up. Well, for the heck of it, I think I'm gonna do First World Bank melee only for fun. If I get 100 views, I'll have to restart everything. That's a bet I'm willing to take. If I get 100 viewers, I will restart all my progress. I'm gonna regret saying that whenever like 50 people stroll in here randomly for fun. Yeah, if I get 100 viewers, I'll restart all my progress. It'll only take like, what, a month to get back to where I am right now? Yeah, it's not like there's any school. Not like I can go to work. What if someone uses a view bot? That is a good point. I guess I'll be able to tell, because usually view bots, either it's view bots that comment random generic things like hi, 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 wow, great job, or they just don't message at all, or like comment anything at all. And I guess I can tell it's a view bot. Okay, manager, where are you? Oh, the perfect place. Would you look at that? My luck is terrific. Don't run. I have the manager just decides to run for fun. I'm gonna move him this way just in case. He should be good. This is gonna be practice for whenever I actually have to do it. This way. Unfortunate. That's the worst manager spawn you can really have, to be honest. There's not much you can do if someone leaves that room to the left there. Yeah, the manager could just scream, but not in this game. You figured tasing him would, like, make him yell something, but nope. He's as quiet as a church mouse. But I mean, don't bring logic into Payday. These guys have carried live nukes. They've infiltrated the White House. They have, they made Bane as the president in the PC version. So, I mean, this game isn't very logical. Just knowledge of the game. I mean, I've probably played too much Payday, and I know all the manager spawns. And, yeah, he looks mid-40s, balding, black suit. That type of guy. You wanna go away? Yeah, there you go. Okay, I don't think manager is in the cubicles. Where could he be then? Is he in the same spot? That'd be disappointing. Could be down here. No? I think he's in the same spot. Either that or I'm just dumb. It could be a little bit of both. Oh, he's back there again. That's a rare spot for him to be at. It sucks that he went there twice. Really, the only thing he can do is just hope that no one goes through that door. The manager's the only civilian that will try and run away, and I don't like it. Destroy plants because I am non-vegan. Sometimes I forget the manager's key card, and you know what would really suck? Yeah, the best bond for him, in my opinion, is the balcony. Not that balcony, but the balcony right in front of the entrance. Even the one where he's in the room right here isn't bad. The one in his office, guards go there all the time, so it's a little bit risky. He fell forward. I said I was going to do melee only as well, and guess what I do? I start shooting the cop. Also, if he's upstairs, you don't gotta worry about the hassle of trying to get back upstairs and finding a good spot to where you can see all the guards. Because if he's down here, then you're pretty much in survival mode until you can get up to that balcony, in my opinion. And that's where you can really start to see everything and not get caught. Try framing frame? Well, I like framing frame somewhat. As long as it likes me. There's certain days where I just get caught on the stairs, no matter what I do. Hopefully he's not in his office either. Sometimes there's a camera that's in there. Okay, no camera though, so I'm probably just gonna start shanking people. Don't mind me. I'm not supposed to be in this area, but I'm gonna be here anyways. Okay, I think this is profiling. It's because I'm chained, ain't I? That's why. Alright, everybody. Okay, good. Manager didn't run too far. I can just throw him in his desk. Let me just try and move him a little bit closer. Okay, no. Dang it. Alright, that's fine. The second day of framing frame, there's not even any guards. Depends on how you do the first part, or the first day. If you go in guns a-blazing, I think there's a 76% chance that you'll get ambushed. But if you stealth day one, then there's less than a 1% chance. Crap, there's a lot of guards. There's another one coming this way as well. Yeah. And guess where the electrical box is? Well, if you do it stealthily on the first day, like I said, the chances of getting caught on the second day are less than 1%. I have had it happen where I stealthed the first day and I just had to leave all the money behind and escape because I just wasn't prepared for the ambush on day 2. Oh. Yeah, if you do it loud, there's a 76% chance that on day 2 you'll get ambushed. Did I already get this box? I have short-term memory. It's bad. Yeah, I did. Too bad you couldn't use your camera loop ability and hack into cameras and make them unusable. I think if I had the ability, especially on the Alesso heist, whenever you're down there underneath the vault, the cameras can insta-spot you if they see you riding the forklift sometimes, so if I could disable those cameras completely at the expense of never being able to use camera loop again, I'd do it. I have rest on the bank gold so much time. Maybe once I get to 15 viewers, I should make it to the point where I'm not allowed to use AI. AI really helps. If you take that away from me, though, I'm gonna be a sitting duck. We're back down to 2 viewers. I forget which ones are... Oh, I wasn't supposed to be using my pistol. Oops. We're back to 2 viewers, so... You know, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but... Just gotta wait for this guy to move. Stupid plants. Ooh. Too close. Okay, let me just hit him. There we go. Can I just use a crossbow? That is a good point. No, we're back to 3 viewers. Good. So I shouldn't be using my pistol. Come on, let me just type in the code. Thank you. Well, for your secondary crossbow, I'm pretty sure it says pistol crossbow, so... I think I'm gonna count that as a pistol. Okay. I still have 3 pages. Hang on, I'll get to your comment. Well, I got the unfortunate spawn of the civilians that'll gather around right there. Why don't they get suspicious of blood on the wall? I don't know. They don't see anything. They're the worst guards on the planet. Here at GenSec, we take great pride in securing your money. Come on, don't kill me. Yeah, just shoot the wall. Okay, if I salvage this somehow. I don't know. I think I took too long getting to the pager. Oh, I'm so close. If they were closer together, I could have salvaged that. That's why we don't care if the vault with your money is open. Usually it doesn't take me this long to do First World Bank. I'm supposed to be doing it melee only, but you know, I just keep on forgetting that fact. I'm just so used to the way that I play. Can the manager not be behind here? That'd be 100% great. I probably should have just picked off the guards in the hallway before I even went to the camera dude. I'm just going to assume that he's on the 2nd floor. It's great when the guards just decide to do a 360 no-scope on you. Okay, I don't think I got much time. Yep, that guard's gonna come in here pretty quick. This is very sketch. Stupid plants. I like how I set all these challenges for myself, but I can't even do first world bank normally. Okay, he's coming this way. Oh, he's gonna come. See, I didn't know guards. Sometimes guards will come out to like right here. That's how I get caught 50% of the time trying to get into the vault. Whenever it's on that side. Okay, it looks good. Except for this gem right here. One, 138. I've heard the code so many times I could make it as my passcode on my phone and never forget it. And 10 years down the road, buying my old phone, I still remember the passcode to this phone. Oh no, what did you say, Legend? 3.14. Why was this held for review? I mean, I know it's the, as close as the number as you can get for pi, but YouTube was like, yeah, we're gonna hold this for review. I imagine it's probably, because YouTube thought it was your credit card number or something. Imagine having pi as your credit card number. What would be 13 digits that would be so important that YouTube would be like, yeah, you're not allowed to say that? Is it Illuminati conspiracy? Confirmed? Okay, I'm gonna take this guy out in the hallway. I'm gonna be smart this time. Wasn't for sure. Oh, crap. Civilians. Just shoot this guy. I wanted to do it melee only, but those civilians make it hard. Please don't go guns and blazing. Yeah, that's right. Come over to Papa. Thank you, General, for giving me that tip. I remember watching his How to Stealth video 2 years ago. And I thought if the guards saw you, they would instantly shoot you no matter what, but sometimes if you wait after they spot you, they'll say, "Don't move!" And sometimes if you don't move, they won't shoot you and they'll walk closer to you, making it easier. Alright. That took about 5 more tries than what it should have, but we're in. It's probably a bad idea to try and start a stream like this. A stream that's supposed to be like 5 to 6 hours long, and do it on about 2 hours of sleep at, let's see, what time is it? At around 5 in the morning. But it's fine, I'm tough. It's 8:15 p.m. for you. You must live somewhere on the other side of the world then. Australia. Alright. I see. Yeah, that's about an ocean and a half away from America. Is it true that kangaroos do kickboxing over there? You set up kickboxing matches for your kangaroos and let them fight each other? No. Well, that's what a lot of people here in America think about Australia, though. Whenever we hear Australia, we think about kangaroos fighting each other. Sadly. We don't even think about the people there. We're like kangaroos killing each other. Maybe someone forces them to, but it's not legally allowed to. That makes sense. Yeah, everyone in America, every single time you mention Australia, they're like, "Oh yeah, that country with kangaroos that eat people." They kick people. uh, I wish I could send Kangaroo Hitman for a couple of the people that I surround myself with. Okay, we're still at 2 viewers. I'm allowed to use pistol if I want to. And sadly enough, the other viewer in the stream is my alt account that is moderating the chat. And also keeping track of all the comments without me having to flip back and forth. I can't remember if I used the page or not. I've had too many playthroughs. Oh boy. That was a sandwich. Should it count? Well, I mean, yeah, it's more of a challenge. Oh crap, no more ECM. Alright, so I don't gotta worry about the instant restart if I kill civilians, so there we go. Oh, trick shot. Oh, I think that's 10 points. Okay, no cops. Well, it looks like you're out of luck. The only other way I would have been able to get cable ties was if there was cops over there, so. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. 4. I like how he compares that to James Bond. Seen too many movies? Dang it, there was no way of getting around that dude. I've never actually watched a James Bond movie. Do they kill civilians in that? Imagine James Bond is too cool for collateral damage. Or, as I like to call them, acceptable casualties. I don't know. Yeah, I don't either. I just know if James Bond is anything like me, then that answer would be a clear defined yes. A Bane may call them collateral damage, but I call them acceptable casualties. Hopefully that's an auto restarter, now I'm not gonna go up there and get it. Nah, looks like it's not. I really thought that the last part of this heist was about to be an ECM rush whenever the two guards came up that one hallway nearly perfectly. That's one of the first instances I haven't gotten sandwiched in that hallway whenever it really looked like I was about to. I think I'm going to do frame and frame. The Big Bank is one of those where it has to be nearly perfect in order for me to stealth it. I hate to admit it, but the Big Bank is my kryptonite. Hello, local. Loco Moo Poco. Poco. I'm so sorry, I butchered that name so terribly. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing a challenge where the amount of viewers that I have influences the way that I stealth. And with you being the third viewer, I'm no longer allowed to use pistols. So... I guess he took off. It only says 2 viewers again. I think I scared him off with my over-energetic introduction. Yeah, look in the description and you'll be able to see all the tiers. I probably could have organized that better, but... Big Bank. Alright, since everybody wants me to see Big Bank, I guess I have no choice but to do Big Bank. And I gotta do it without pistols, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a kit. If I can't use pistols anymore, I think I'm about possibly... Yeah, I'll definitely get the framing frame. Yeah, I play on PS4. Crossbow primary as well. Alright. I'm just throwing my continental coins around for fun. I don't know why so many of the messages in this stream are getting held for review. It's strange. Alright, look, I'll definitely add you, and we can play sometime later, but for the stream I'm going to be soloing, due to the challenges that I've set for myself. And crossbow primary. We'll just go... I guess we could go with heavy, considering that I still have 3 detection rays. Yeah, let's just go with this. And I need to get my my trip mines for day 3. Man, that sucks. Too bad they don't have crossplay yet. Hopefully in the next generation with PS5 and Xbox, whatever they're calling it, Series X, I guess. Hopefully we have crossplay on there. Alright, it's big bank time. In other words, time for me to feel hate in the world. I think once we get to 7 viewers, if we ever do get there, I think that's where this challenge will really get difficult. And then elevator trick. There we go. And my really weird setup. How can you upgrade the thermal drill? It's in the technician skill tree. In the middle subtree. I forgot exactly what tree that's called, but all the skills that have a drill on it, that's how you upgrade the thermal drill. Speak a little English? Alright, sounds good. I imagine all the words coming out of my mouth are probably pretty hard to understand then. Considering that English is not your first language. Yeah, technician. Okay. Guard's outside. I'm just gonna fly by him. You wanna go that way, buddy? Oh no, you wanna come this way, alright. The game in Spanish. I knew those Spanish classes would come in handy if I didn't, you know, just blow them off. It's weird holding a gun with 32 bullets in it for stealth. Oh, I'm praying. The last couple of times I tried this, the computer was on the second floor. No, stop. Bad. Well, I wouldn't consider myself good. I'm okay. I'm not like Mortifier General, any of them. Okay, yeah. You're gonna... Okay, time. Oh no. Oh no. Such a sad moment. Oh no. Well. This is stealth. Don't worry, this is stealth. As soon as he said that too. Cloud Dasher? Yeah. crap, that's a guard right there. Alright, I don't think anybody should be able to see those bodies. I think we're... okay. If I can, I'd like to try and save all 4 pages for in the vault. If I do it correctly, then all I have to worry about is the cameras. Now that I think about it, I probably should have tried to tie up one of those civs at least. Oh boy. I am 17. I'm about to be 18 in about 10 days. I forgot what's the day. Oh, maybe I should actually do the objective as well. That'd be nice. A DLC, I really enjoy the John Wick heist DLC because of the yacht heist. Another good one is Golden Grin. And if you're really filling up for stealth heist, then Scarface Mansion as well. Oh, that's... what happens if you make your aunt in France cross? I'm not too sure. Sydney character pack, I don't have that one, but I know a lot of people that do. A good character pack to get, in my opinion, would be the Sokol because of Grinder. If you ever do, you got a croissant. Croissant. Oh, I get it. I finally get the joke. Hang on, I'll get to your comment. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna shove your head into this wall, and if you'd cooperate, that'd be great. Yes! You get a croissant. I'm from America. Croissant. Oh crap. Phone. Croissant. I can't even hear the phone call. Hang on. Or maybe I should turn down the music a little bit. That'd help as well. Imagine a guard getting that to his face. It's like when the police kill someone and they're like, oh, we only shot him 30 times. It was in self-defense though. I figured the computer would be broken by then. You can write Russian? It's interesting that you can write Russian, but not understand it. Usually it's the other way around. Oh, so we got a bunch of the talented people here. I feel a little bit outplaced. Oh. Sure. Go ahead. Okay. If I can just shove you into the wall as well, that'd make my day. I figured you were gonna actually make something in Russian, not literally say Russian. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I don't understand a word of whatever that is. I'm pretty sure that says, pizza rolls. I love pizza rolls. I'm assuming. I'm not an expert at Russian, but it's either pizza rolls or vodka. Either one. Alright, boys, we're finally in the vault. So, from what I understand, there's only 4 roaming guards. And one of them is the camera dude. And the other one's the dude that's puking right there. Or, 6. There's supposed to be 6 guards. But one of them's the camera dude. And the dude that's just throwing up guts everywhere. So if I can just take them out one by one, all we gotta do is worry about this homie. I think it's the lyrics for Smash Mouth. Hey now. I'm gonna try and take the guards out in this area with a... Ooh, that was close. Okay. A dodge 1,000. And I have about the aim of a 3-year-old. I do not know the joke of, Alpha Teeny Buddy. Now, the real trick is finding out where to stash the bodies where no one will find them. All I got is 2 more body bags, so that's not a lot of leniency to work with. I'm just gonna plop it right there. It should be good, it'll be fine. Now the guard's stationary, but for some reason, if you unglitch him out of him throwing up, then he becomes fully aware. Like, he doesn't move, but he's fully aware, and I just don't like that. Oh, that was nice. Anybody? Yeah, I don't have a clue, unfortunately. Sorry, bud. Nice. Crossbow has been helpful in slightly just moving them enough to get them out of the sight of fellow guards. So it's actually working out more than I expected it to. So from what I understand, there should only be 1 more roaming guard, and after that, all we gotta do is worry about that dude and the cameras. I know Joe. He's my cousin. Me and him, we tight. He's from Alabama, and I'm from Texas, and we just hang out together. Yeah, I know my memes. Can't get me. I know I might sound old. I'm 17, and I should be angry at video games and cell phones like my parents, but I'm hip and cool still. Okay, I'm just gonna bank on the fact that this is No! You're kidding me. That's a rip. No. Stop. Stop. Damn it. The last dude, too. If I killed that dude, literally everything in the vault would have been clear besides that dude. I don't know why he stopped puking. Damn, that sucks. It's enough to make a grown man cry, that's for sure. That's a rip and a half. Alright. Crossbow was a good suggestion. If I just didn't suck. Alright, time to do what I did last time, but don't get caught. Money saved till I die. Yeah, it's pretty obvious English isn't your first language, bud. No, I got pre-planned. I hope. Yeah, the body bags, key cards, all pre-planned. Now you talk to money. The sad thing is I ain't ever gonna have a game like I did the last go for another couple years. He had an army about to walk through that front door. That was 10 out of 10. Wood stealth again. I'm nearly tempted to just leave the body bags and buy a spy cam. But I know I'm gonna kill enough people to where I'm gonna need the body bags. Now I talk to money. No, I gotta do this one until I eventually become so fed up with it that I cry myself to sleep. I've stealthed this before. I'm sure I can do anything. I mean, the last time I stealthed it, it was like once in a blue moon where I hacked into the server room and I was automatically just allowed to use the time lock. That was the run. Everything perfectly worked for me that time. But I guess whenever you do the mission like 50 times, that's probably what happens. I thought that dude was a card. I think my problem as well is I just get a little bit impatient. I'm like one of those impatient players that try and play stealth, which is supposed to be 100% patient based, and attempts to be good at it, but just really sucks. That's me. I'm just gonna use my ECM here. Why not? Damn. Mm. Oh, 4 viewers now. So I'm only allowed to use silenced weapons in order to stop myself from using Stockholm Syndrome, which really only works on um, maps like Ukrainian Job, to be honest. I don't even know why I added that on. That's not even really a challenge, to be honest. Well, I guess once I get to the point where I'm not allowed to kill civilians anymore, um, that can definitely be a little bit more difficult. The thing is I got really close that one time. All I had to do was just make sure that the dude didn't see the body, and, you know, I kind of messed that one up. Ooh, time lock is on the top floor. Very nice. There is a camera in this room though, so if one person gets alerted, then that's it. I'm just gonna go through these like that. I'm just scared of anything. Like, the manager came by and my heart stopped, and I did everything I could to get out of his way. I think everybody's a guard. Okay, let's room again. We're gonna wait for this manager to go. Is there a camera? There's not. Let's take him here.
Now get down.
Alright, legend.
Stay where you are.
I think it needs to be closer. There you go, good
Follow
boy.
me.
Hey, hey. Okay, I don't know if they can see that through the wall, but we'll just go with that for now. Oh, we got someone who actually speaks Russian who just came in. I don't understand a single word of that. Like, we got an actual Russian that just came in here, legend. Oh. I like calling this civilian Gretchen. You know, that's the only name I can think of whenever I see her. Oh, never mind, he left. I guess he couldn't understand English. Okay, no computer there. I'm just praying that I'm not a dum-dum and alert everybody. You can speak a little bit of French? I took classes for Spanish, but you know, I did one of those things where I passed it and didn't actually learn it. So, here I am. There's not a good hiding spot right here now, is there? The camera makes everything so much more difficult. Yeah. What? I didn't think this was... Did I break the glass? No? I am very confuzzled. Did I? That sucks. I was just shooting because, you know, passing the time. That camera in that spot though, that really made it difficult. I couldn't take any computers from the outside like I really wanted to. Yeah, let's get a replay on that. The play is under review. I didn't break the glass. I wonder what alerted him then. The silencers work different? I wonder if you're just so close to someone that if you shoot your gun, then no matter if it's silenced or not, they get alerted. Huh. That's interesting. No key cards there. That's the first time I've ever had that happen to me. Oh, hello buddy, I'm just gonna... Yep. Random person walking upstairs who probably shouldn't be, but you don't care. What DLCs do I have? I have Golden Grin, Scarface Mansion, John Wick Heist. I think I have the Gage Chivalry Pack. I think that's... No, I also have the Yakuza and the Barbecue Pack as well. Mainly so I can use the speed from the Yakuza and the Molotov cocktail for speed runs. Although I found out not too long ago that Molotov cocktails aren't silent, so I thought with how many people that used them for stealth, I figured they were silent. But I tried using them on the yacht heist so I can get the trophy for under 6 minutes, and pretty much just alerts everybody immediately. Cameras in the same spot. That's gonna be fun. Oh, looks like about every civilian decided to go through there. They just use it far away, don't they? I think for the most part, a lot of them do. Like I just never thought that it was loud because of it always being used in stealth. I kind of want to get the um, Birth the Sky and Beneath the Mountain for loud. Also want the Wolf Pack for undercover and counterfeit. I just kind of want all the heists so I can attempt to get all the trophies from them. I'm one of those guys that enjoy getting trophies, but come on. Is that not close enough? Oh, that's disappointing. I really hope that's not the computer. There's no way I'm getting to that. I'm not exactly a trophy hunter. I don't go out of my way, but you know, I usually get the easy ones and then Scheiße. This isn't good. Okay, I guess he wants to go back outside now. Civilians in this game. I don't understand their patterns at all. I don't know if you've been having the same problem that I've been having, but I've noticed that if I ever sprint near a civilian that has noticed me, it could be like on the lowest percent of detection risk, but if they ever detect you just a tiny bit and you try and sprint past them to get by quickly, they instantly detect you. I kind of think it's because they don't want us to do the sprint jump, sprint jump crouch technique. If you want all the DLC, you should get the Crime Wave collection. I should have done that, but you know, dumb old me. I just started picking them up one by one whenever I got the money. I don't know if it'd be any more cheaper if I was to buy them all at the same time now. Please, don't look this way. Oh. Oh. This is stressful. Okay, no, stop. I just enjoy being detected from 2 to 3 different spots all at once. Nice. Is it top? That's the real question. Alright, it seems like it. You know, sometimes I just play a heist so much trying to complete it that I forget where things are because all the playthroughs just tend to merge together at a certain point. No. Lock. Pick. Is less than 40? I should have picked that up. No, Gretchen. No. Bad.
On your face. Front leaning rest.
And all that for a piece of cheese. Okay, good. Yeah, from an investment standpoint, I definitely should have done that. Gotten all the DLCs in that collection. Yeah, it would be cheaper, wouldn't it? I wonder if it would be only $30 here. I'd feel really dumb if it was. I probably spent $30 in DLCs already. I don't even have all of them.
Guard, stay quiet.
I'm so stupid.
Someone answer the phone.
Jen over at GenSec here. So, we detected an unscheduled activation of the time lock there. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's probably still worth it. It probably still is.
Alright, no problem. Just try and
It would have been a lot more worth it if I would have gotten it before I... Let's see, I spent nearly about $50 in DLCs already. Is there a camera over here? No. The manager comes this way, I'm probably just gonna shoot him.
There goes the time lock. Great. Try and keep things quiet. Now, the vault is
think that means vault is... No, vault was on top, it'd be right there. Dang, so that means it's on that side then. I don't like that. Yeah, I probably should. Although I don't think I'm gonna get the Sydney character. Like, there's a couple of DLCs I'm probably not gonna get, like the Sydney character pack. If I'm gonna get anything, it's probably gonna be the Yakuza, or which I've already gotten him, but Sokol as well for Grinder. Even though they did nerf it. Back in the day, you plopped on Grinder, you're invincible. She blended in with the cabinets. And Grinder for shields. So like I never really looked into Sydney, even though the perk deck is right in front of my face. The Anarchist. Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna go to this laser. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, this guy isn't puking anymore, so that means he's fully aware. That's just great. Even though he should be puking his guts up. I really hope this dude doesn't come up the stairs. I think he is. Crap, I can't throw the body through. Okay, he was coming up these stairs. $309.4 armor. That's pretty good, actually. With the lightweight as well. It's so satisfying hitting them in the head and seeing them just fly back like that. I use a crossbow in Scarface Mansion pretty much all the time. $439.4 with ICT. That's pretty good. Maybe I should get this in the character pack. I'm not gonna rush anything. I know the second that I try and walk through that doorway, I'm gonna get ambushed. So I'm gonna play the waiting game. For like 2 minutes, and if not, then I guess I'll go. The only thing is I also gotta get back through the laser 2 more times, and I don't trust myself with lasers all that well. Build from B3 B33 Croft. Yeah, I know that dude. I watched a couple of his builds as well. I didn't see muscle going well with dodge. Or well with the suit, actually. The fact that you can make it work on Death Sentence, though. I usually just go standard rogue dodge build for my loud. Always seem to dodge most enemy fire until it comes time for me to go past some snipers. It seems like I always get pinned by snipers. Yeah, I saw he was making one for every deck. I think I watched the Grinder, Rogue, and Ex-President. And that was about it. Where is this last dude? Watch the Anarchist one so I can get a good idea. Yeah, I probably should. That'd be a good idea. There he is. It only took about 30 years, but I finally found him. I don't know where I got the Texan accent from. Well, I mean, I am from Texas, but not hoedown hillbilly Texas.
Guard that guard.
I think what I'm going to do with my bags is I'm going to bring them, take them. Nah, I don't want to take them in front of the lasers. I definitely want to maybe take them through that route. Just so I can avoid this dude. And then go like that. Yeah, I think that'd probably be best. Yeah, we finally gonna get the chance to handle this guard.
Guard, guard. Hey, watch out, it's a guard. Careful, guard.
Come on, I know you want to. Yeah. And just stand right there, yep. Oh, and that's a home run.
Not much in the way of ammo.
244.4 armor. It's hard trying to get that with an ICTV without the perk deck, I guess. Okay. I could just go this way. Yeah, it's probably safer as well. I'm pretty sure that's all the guards in this area. I watched the guide on this the other day just so I can properly do this on my own more. And there's only 4 roaming guards if you get the cake asset.
Now, verify identification for the security consoles. Shouldn't be a problem. That's the first console. Now the second. Almost there. Final protocol.
Okay, gotta get through the lasers 2 more times. Can I not mess this up? I don't know, let's find out. 2... Yeah, let's use 6th Sense real quick. If I get this close and I end up running into a guard, I'm gonna be irate. Okay, he's over there. 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm so close.
Great, we're connected. Got the code. Get back to the vault.
Doo-doo-doo. I was about to try and go through the vault again, but that civvy had other ideas. Please don't come in here. Not with the guard watching. No. Alright. I'll be right here. Waiting. Hopefully. Either that or the alarm will be sounded. You'll find out if either I'm rolling out with Rolex or a broken limb. Oh my god. Okay, a guard's coming up the stairs as well. This map is so stressful. If only the manager would ever come this way. Crap.
Guard, guard. Guard, stay quiet.
Thank you for not coming in here. Alright, welcome back. I'm still in this area waiting because every guard and civilian just loves this spot right now. Okay, 6 cents. Says open. Oh,
They're the keys for the doors inside the vault. Good find.
that's a nice surprise. Oh, I nearly had a heart attack. Oh, I just want to go back into the vault. Is that too much to ask for? So close to getting caught. With the perk deck, you get to have 115 health, but with my build, I have Frenzy, so 34.5. Alright. I'm gonna have to take her. All these civilians all at once. Please don't see. Why? I'm sorry. I said I would complete it, but that... Nah. I ain't doing it. I pretty much stealthed it twice. The only thing that really stopped me was the goddamn civilians, and... But I guess... we'll do framing frame now. Yeah. I'm irate. I was so close. I essentially stealthed the mission twice, but I just couldn't get back to the vault area in order to make it work.
Consider this program. Excellent choice.
But like they say, um,
Excellent. Time to
Big Bank is the hardest thing to stealth.
You know I
That's
prefer
why.
to operations taken seriously. My chosen associate. This will facilitate the successful now.
Okay, here's the setup. We're looking for the paintings with the red stickers on them. Security's going to be on the heavy side. Cameras and guards.
Damn, I'm upset now.
Alright. Okay, we need at least 4 paintings. Remember, the ones with red stickers.
I finally got everything done. All the civilians decided to just huddle up into one area at one time. It's fine though. I mean, if I get such bad luck in one heist, I gotta get good luck in another. So there's the lasers. Fireworks really good with the anarchist because you get shielded when you do damage. Huh.
Follow the guard.
So it's exactly like Grinder, but without the name.
Great. So much for the camera alarm.
That's clear.
I'm just gonna go ahead and move this guy then. Yeah, it's just Grinder for shields.
Great. We need at least 3 more. Get into the van. It's in the parking lot next to the gallery.
That was the only red sticker in this one. The spy cam in this room's pretty useless now because of this big hunk of junk right there.
Guard, stay alert.
Just throw it out here for now. Oh, maybe I should have placed the trip mine just a tad bit farther out.
Guard.
At least I'm not going to be running right into them. If you get Bullseye, you can get 35 armor for 1 headshot. With Bullseye, I usually get it basic on most of my dodge builds because that 5 armor just helps whenever you're getting shot at multiple times and that.
That hostage is going to slow the cops down.
Sorry about that. It's okay.
Damn. Because all the guards are here messing around,
That's clear.
this should be salvageable. Okay, I'm gonna place a trip mine a lot more farther out. Like that. trying to switch weapons, but it took me forever. Yeah, this is pretty much done. Oh, so much for good luck in this heist. Maybe if I place my spy cam in the lobby, because that's where I really got messed up from. Okay. Oh, big brain time. See.
You're almost at the gallery. Ready for the shot? Okay, listen. You're looking for the paintings marked with red stickers. They got unusually tight security here. A lot of cameras. Even a security room. So do your homework. It's constant twice about coming in here. Good. With that guy out of the picture, no more cameras.
Alright. I guess we're just gonna wait here until these guys decide it's time to move.
Great. We need at least 3 more. Get into the van. It's in the parking lot next to the gallery.
That spy cam in the lobby was a good choice. Just from not being caught off guard from that way really helps. Alright, welcome back. Once I get 4 paintings, I'm gonna place them all in the van, and I'm gonna get as many as I can after that. Okay, that's everything in E. Alright, time to take these all to the van. That's quite a bit of damage. 196.2. That's more than the cavity 9mm. And the cavity 9mm is known for having tons of damage per shot. What's more, you forgot to add something. Oh. You're making a very good sales pitch for Sydney right now. Should become a sales marketer.
That's half. We need 2 more. That's 4. We're good to go now. If you want to get the rest of the paintings, that's up to you.
618.03? What made it jump that much? Is it because of a crit? It has to be crits, right? I mean, I don't see a number jumping up that high.
Guard, stay back.
Got to add the headshot multiplier, but I get 90% of all that from your skill. Oh, the damn.
Hostages. They'll be more careful coming in.
I'm gonna hurt something. Nope.
I forgot what that one skill's called. I know what you mean though. I run it a lot on my. That automatically sounded the alarm.
That's the alarm.
I meant to press the
That's enough to go now if you want. But if you want more, get me out.
that's 100% my doing. I was trying to press my start button so I could see all the loot that I had and how many body bags I had, but accidentally paused the game instead.
Consider life split art. Outsider art in particular. Lucky for us, the Capitol Art Gallery's
Extra
hosting an
10%
exhibition this week.
damage.
You need to say tomorrow.
So then that would be 661.83.
Depends on his meeting. This is pure order. Pushing through them. A good move.
So many things going wrong for me right
This
now.
is the gallery. You're looking for the paintings marked by a red soap.
But usually I get this art gallery done in about 1 or 2 tries. Depends on if I got lucky or not. I should have got it done that time, but the dumb old me pressed the pause button instead of the start button.
The ones with red stickers.
I held down R1 as well. You figured that would help keep it going.
Guard, watch.
That one dude that came in and said, "You're pretty good at stealth." I beg to differ, bud. Okay, so bald. He's back.
Out of the picture, no more cameras.
Oh, speak of the devil. Just gonna bag him up. With my luck, someone's gonna see him. Is there even any paintings in here? Wow, not a single one.
Okay, that's a start. We need 3 more just like it. Get them. Take them to the van in the parking lot next to the gallery, and we're in business.
Guard, stay back.
You got quite a bit of damage built up in your build, that's for sure. There you have speaking in Spanish. No hablo español. Berserker skill? So that increases it even more.
Guard, watch it.
I don't use Berserker too much. Well, it's probably because of my dodge build. I just don't got enough skills to allow for it. I pick up hostage taker as well, so I can get that health for having hostages. My build's pretty much self-sustaining in the fact that I can do objectives pretty quickly and go from place to place. Pretty much just wreaking havoc. Increases ranged weapon damage by 100%. So the number that you just gave me and then double that, that's what your true thing would be. Because so you just got yourself a power build. My favorite singer? Crap, I don't know. But I guess Eminem would probably be up on the list. Stop it right there! Oh, you already did double it. Alright. I should probably place a trip mine right there. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more. Okay, so there's trip mines right there.
Stay alert.
I was about to say, the second that I go and try and sprint over there, he's gonna peek around the corner.
Guard on patrol.
All the guards want to show up in the lobby. Huh. I guess I'll go in through the bathroom and get E and D. Alright, never mind. He comes over as soon as I decide I want to try and head that way. Oh. Really? Alright, so we're at 4 viewers now. Which is, silenced weapons only, so I couldn't use Stockholm Syndrome. Once we get up to 5, I think that's no no. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, let me just go and check. If we get to 5, can't take out cameras.
We have 4 now, and 4 is what we need. Now if you want to get more, your move.
Your move. 1, 2, 3, 4, It's probably longer if I just take them out individually, but at least I know they're more than likely going to be secure than me running off and forgetting like half of them. Too bad the money that we obtained during this heist, or during day 1, doesn't stick through. But I guess it makes sense. You give it away and you get money bags instead. How do you see him? He blended in. Huh. Maybe I should get checked for color blindness. Maybe I could use that as my new excuse. With a 909 fire rate, so that's 909 rounds per minute. 618.03 times that, and that's how much damage you'll be outputting in a minute. So I times it by 60. Six, times it by the mag size. Depending on how large the mag is. Fine. Are you in? That's a classic joke. I remember the first time I got tricked in those saying that one. Alright. I'm assuming there's not too many paintings left. How many is that? There's either 8 or 9. So, we're close to finishing this caper. Or at least day 1 of it. Still have 2 more pagers if it's needed. Yeah, go ahead and times it by 215. Okay, so there's 9. Nice. I think. Yeah, I'm 100% sure 9's the max you can get. $132,876. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not you should times it by something else. So that's how much damage you do in a single clip. And if the fire rate is 909, then that means you're only firing the gun for around 15 seconds before having to reload a mag. So that means that you're doing nearly 500,000 damage per minute if you're continuously firing it. So if you plop down an ammo bag and you somehow happen to have Swan Song on top of the ammo that was there, that's quite a bit of damage. Well, the 909 is how many bullets can be put off in a minute. So 909 rounds can be put off in a minute. Whenever I had you calculate the mag size, it made it into a more proportionate number. Because if you were to times it by 60, that'd be how many bullets, that'd be how much damage you'd be able to put off if there was only 1 bullet fired per second. Oh yeah, Buzzsaw, how much ammo does that one have? Because the fire rate's faster, and if you somehow get like the one skill where you place down an ammo bag and have infinite ammo, or if you have Swan Song, that's going to be a lot of damage. $165. Yeah, that's definitely quite a bit of damage for both.
We're ready. The senator's men are jumpy, but ready to deal with us. So let's deal. Money.
Just in case.
Head over to the phone. The phone's ringing. Make the contact there.
Yo.
Good day.
Would you want me to turn up the SFX for the game? Because I know I have it too low, but that's so you can hear me better.
I don't like it. Let's get this over with as soon as we can. Get the paintings on the table.
Come on, speed up.
Because I know sometimes people like to hear dialogue and stuff. I usually don't care. Like if I was playing the mission for the first time, yeah, but I played it so many times. I guess I'll turn it up.
They just need to call you back.
I never got the third day of framing frame. Sound. I think it should be good there.
9 paintings. Excellent. Great. Now our client prefers not to take any chances when it comes to things of a legally questionable nature. So if you could just all get into the train car. Thank you.
Thank you. Like it sounds like he's about to give off like a eulogy or something.
Get everybody to the train. Alright. Our dealer is here. Hold on for a second. Now we wait. Remember, we get a bag of cash for every painting we throw into the chopper. All we need to do is be patient and lucky.
Yeah, this is my loud build right here. I find this to be really good on bulldozers.
Okay, throw me the paint.
Yeah,
and we'll get your money.
it sounds like you're about to die from the way
Money's coming
Bane
down.
sounds, but it's
Great.
usually alright.
Money coming down. Great.
I'm actually
Money's
gonna turn
coming
that down a little bit. Great, money coming down.
Great. Money coming down. That's everything. Nice doing business with you, gentlemen. Doors are open for you. We are
This is
leaving.
definitely going to make our lives easier when we go in to hit the Democrats' place. We're done here. There's a van waiting on the other side of the building. Go on through. Load the car up, and we're done.
What would you do if you got COVID-19? Are you sure this isn't one of those one of these bots you're talking about? What I'd do is I'd pretty much just stay secluded inside. I'd definitely go to someone, like a doctor, ask him if it is COVID-19 and if so, what I could do to help reduce the spread. Yeah, I would self-isolate as well. See, what I don't get is whenever they do the test, like my town, we had like a cart drive by and do a test for anyone who wanted it. Wouldn't that get like the chances of people getting affected by it even more likely? Just because you got everyone in one place who all think they have it, wanting to get tested for it. I think that would just make it worse. Did I get all the bags? Seems like I don't got enough. What's your favorite YouTuber? And no, I didn't stutter. They probably went to their houses. Hopefully. My favorite YouTuber, back in the day, the General. General McBadass. He was my favorite. Man, I still like him now, but he doesn't play Payday 2 anymore. In fact, he played Payday so much that it just wore him out to the point where he hates the game now. AP. And me, oh. I feel honored. Finally got the favorite on someone's list. I don't know exactly how you say AP Appy, but I definitely know him from his speedrun attempts. I've tried speedrunning Car Shop before. I don't know how the one dude with the world record did it in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Which I also don't have RNG on my side. I think it took me like 20 tries before I even got to try driving once. Car Shop isn't too difficult. Usually if you do it slow. You're bad in stealth? Well, if you're bad in stealth, I really don't think you can stay bad. You're just bad until you become better. Like, I'm able to stealth all the missions now, but back in the day I couldn't do frame. I definitely couldn't do Big Bank. I have Big Bank. I have enough trouble with Big Bank as it is, but back then I couldn't even do it. I couldn't do Shadow Raid. There's a whole bunch of different things I couldn't do, and now, yeah, unexperienced as well. In this game, nothing beats experience. Oh, maybe I should set it back. Especially whenever it comes to something like stealth.
So, the plan is go in, get me the following objects. When you have them, we'll connect them to our station on the roof. We need his phone, his tablet, his laptop, and 2 external hard drives.
In the Payday, when you choose the cards, can you restart?
You can access the hidden cameras in the paintings on the laptop on the roof. I hope you got a lot of cameras.
If you mean if you can restart and get a glitch to happen where you get the money, like 2, 3, 4 times, however many times you try, that used to be a part of the game, but not anymore. I'm kind of glad they took it out. So many people went into rats and did that. It made the game unenjoyable at times. That was like half the lobbies. Please be in this one. Oh yay, it's not. As long as it's not in the main, I shouldn't have even said anything. It's gonna be there now.
Guard back off.
That hostage will cost me time. Man, this place. Find that gold and we can
only Infamy one because offshore money. Um, if you're looking for a DLC heist to get you a bunch of money, I'd recommend Scarface Mansion. You get 20 mil payout per each time you finish it. Also, Cook Off is a good mission to do as well if you're in need of money. I did Cook Off Death Wish yesterday, and you know, I was doing fine, but I opened it up and let some newer players join. Ooh. That's pretty much the summary of what happened. I'll go farm that. I'm not of any level of infamy, but I'm 95 or so. You're close. You've dipped your toes into the game. Okay, I'm gonna save that last pager for a pickle now. If you don't know, only 6 guards spawn in this heist. And if you take out 4, then the extra guard will spawn in. But if you give it 6 minutes, he will go away, and then it just leaves the last 2 guards left. Usually what I do is try and get 3 guards and then save the last pager for a pickle. Okay, it looks like most of it's in the open area. Oh, never mind. There as well. I'm a pickle Rick. You need to stop using memes for your English classes. I can't stealth Scarface Mansion, so what difficulty do you think I should do? That's a tough one. I've only really done it on Mayhem and Death Sentence in order to get the trophies. Maybe Overkill. The main problem I have is with the cameras. It's really just based a lot on luck and how lucky you can get with the cameras and such. Sometimes the guards will shoot automatically once they see you, sometimes they won't. It's just a bunch of stuff. Okay, please tell me it's behind here. Thank you. I can do that vault location. I can't do the one in the open area. This makes me want to cry. Guess I should... Whoa. Hello. Okay, he's coming this way.
Guard, back off.
Look at that view. 1600 pen. Maybe we go there for our next big score.
1600 pin. There it is.
Great. You found the laptop.
Okay, so I'm just looking for one more hard drive.
Please.
I tried Overkill and I just broke in the TV. I'll try Overkill. Okay, sorry, I missed so many of these. I'm wrapped in a green blanket and with black grapes. I'll try Overkill. If I can't do Overkill, then I do very hard. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I tried Overkill and I just broke in the TV. Alright. Now all I gotta do is find the hard drive. Oh, easy, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Don't let the guard. It's a guard. Watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and place a trip mine. Oh, it's up there.
That's one of the external hard drives. Great. Now get them up to the station on the roof.
Okay. At level, all the level you are in Payday 2. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but
Well, right now, I have access.
you're talking about level Infamy 776.
Okay, we're gold. I think I got everything we need. You should be able to access his desktop computer now. It's located in his office.
I would try and get the gold as well, but trying to get the gold by yourself in frame and frame is
Good.
difficult.
Okay, you can open the vault now. I've turned on the vault's camera feed as well.
Let me guess, you don't know where it is.
There's just a little problem. I don't actually know where
Well,
the vault
Baby
is
Bane,
physically.
just leave that to me.
There you go. Now, let's frame this guy. Get up on the roof, and our guy will throw you the coke.
Okay, he's coming up. Trip mines in day 3 are really helpful. Can't you ECM rush the first part of Scarface? You can, but I find myself using body bags a lot more. If you can play Scarface with a couple of buddies that you trust, and you can coordinate out what you're gonna do, you can actually play it like you would, like a fast-hitting stealth mission in like a Call of Duty or something. Like, if you time it perfectly with a bunch of friends, it's really good. Doing it solo is difficult until you get inside the mansion. The mansion's kind of something you want to do by yourself if possible.
Let's run.
Yo,
Now that you've
Damn
taken a
it.
hostage, the police assault is going to take more time.
all good here.
Yep, nothing here. Oh.
What's this? Guys, they just reinforced the security here.
You usually just go loud. Well, I don't blame you. Loud's probably easier half the time. You can say me gusta la gusta que gusta. Okay, I'm just gonna let that guard do his thing. I'm just gonna chill. Wait for him to leave, because I'm on the last pager. If you're like me and you have a hard time forgetting how many pages you have, and you're in a heist like this where it's only guards, carry the same amount of body bag as you do pagers. That's what I do, and it helps. It has no meaning, but I laughed. Huh, alright. I imagine it probably sounded funny trying to listen to a non-Mexican person try and speak Mexican. Or a non-Spaniard person try and speak Spanish.
Guard, stay quiet.
I'm gonna turn up this part here so that way then I can hear where the guard's at. If you listen closely, you can hear him talking.
What a flat. These arms deals sure are a nice addition to his senator pay.
My friend is from Spain. From what I understand, Spain's actually a nice country. I wouldn't mind going to visit there.
Look, this money guy. We chill.
You know that the Farlopa? I don't know that the Farlopa.
Guard, stay quiet.
I'm gonna be honest, Chief, I don't have a clue. Okay, so that's the guard that
Carry the
came
coke
in.
down to the vault and plant it
He hasn't been
outside in the
upstairs
pre-vault
yet, so
room.
that's probably where he's going. ECMs give off 30 seconds, so if I do get spotted, I got 30 seconds to move everything. Which is not a lot of time for me by myself.
Hey, check the guard.
It's cocaine.
Hey,
Ah.
guard.
See, I didn't have a clue. Even though I'm playing a heisting game that literally uses coke all the time. I'm using coke right now.
Okay, be careful. It'll be worth sneaking all the way through, boys. No alarms, and this framing will be perfect.
I have trip mines all around the staircase because I've noticed that whenever I play frame, it's nearly like 90% of the time on the staircase. In fact, I put all of them down on the staircase and I still got caught from there twice. Okay, he's definitely coming up here. But I can use that to my advantage. I'm going down here.
Guard.
Now, if this guard would go away. I know that Yayo coke.
That's 3.
Okay. I like being able to see all 3 guards at the same time highlighted. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I like the drink coke. You know, let's have a debate right here, right now. What soda's the best? Me personally, root beer. I love it. Coca-Cola. Alright. In Scarface Mansion, it's called Yayo. I don't know exactly how you say it, so I just pretend like I'm that one white
Hey,
kid
watch
that's
out, it's a guard.
trying to pronounce stuff, like in
It's a guard back
an
off.
English accent. Yayo. Creaming soda. Oh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Cream soda and root beer are my favorites. Okay, can the guard that's patrolling around this area go away?
Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside in the pre-vault room.
Okay, he's going downstairs. Nice.
That's 4.
CCTV.
Okay, so that's that guy. Okay, him. He's going upstairs. I should probably beat him. Yeah. If I were to show you Payday Stealth and Payday Loud, you'd think it'd be 2 different games. Yayo, yay yay. T-O-T-A, yayo, if grandfather you mean yayo, but thank you, I didn't remember. Is this guy trying to speak via like text to talk? sock the text, whatever it is. Okay, so he's down there. He's probably gonna come up those stairs pretty quickly.
Carry the coke down to the vault
Oh
and
crap.
plant it outside in the
Where's
pre-vault
homie?
room.
Okay, all three of them are over there. Nice. Google Translate? Yeah, probably. It kind of sounded though like he was speaking it. Oh, he's trolling me. Alright. I see. I'm trollable, eh? Yeah, I probably deserve it. Okay.
Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside in the pre-vault room.
What? My gut feeling says no one is breaking into this place.
I think he's probably about to leave, which is a good thing. I think he left. Oh, crap. So that means all I gotta do is worry about 2 guards now. Hopefully.
That's 6.
So now I can turn it back down. I just wanted to hear whenever he came and whenever he left, because that's really useful information. Most of the time it's Bane like, "Oh, what are you doing? Do the objectives." I'm scared to go anywhere. Okay, there's one dude. There's 2 dude. Intralungology in Spanish is... I'm not even gonna try. You guys are forcing me to say long words, and it's too early in the morning.
That's 7.
Okay, go, go, go!
Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside in the pre-vault room.
Included, I get stuck and I'm in Spanish. And I'm Spanish. Included, I get stuck and I'm Spanish. Man, I'm gonna be honest, you're like a roller coaster. I can't... I don't know what's going on with you, to be honest. I can't keep up with it. Okay, so he's heading away. Bam.
That's 8. That's it. Fine work. The escape is ready for you. Unless you want to stick around and clean out the vault. Either way, the vehicle's
Nah, I'm
waiting.
just gonna go ahead and skedaddle, skedoodle on here. If I had
If you
people,
want to go for more, use his desktop
then
PC. It's an
they could
overvault
close the
for you.
vault door behind them. I start the override, they get all the stuff out,
All right.
and then once they do that, then we'll help
Watch out for those lasers.
carry them
They
out
connect
one by
directly to the
one.
alarm. We
And
have
that's
to
how
shut
you
'em
get the
off.
gold out. But whenever you're by
So good
yourself,
looking. Be careful.
either you
They
get the
only
one
go
in the
down for a
bedroom
small amount
and
of
get
time.
lucky that none of the guards are heading down the stairs, or you just leave the gold
Use the
behind.
camera to see when they turn on.
Huh, that's probably not good. Well, what heist do you want to see next? I was expecting this to be a challenge video, but the only challenge I got is trying not to lose brain cells. The diamond? Alright. I got the diamond. Got the touch. I've got the power. I'm just gonna stop there.
It's historic. It is.
I pretty much got all the heists that can be stealth. That's like a necessity for me. Golden Grin being the newest one that I got. I've already completed it like 8 times. It's an enjoyable heist, to be honest. Although it's difficult to try and get the good game in order to make it work.
You'll find
I'm gonna put this there.
this
I'll
is
put
pure
you
oil machine connection. It's a smart.
there.
I'll make sure it's done.
We're gonna go for all the loot, or
Good thing.
good thinking.
Planning is one. Execution.
The dentist is so hilarious. I'm at the part where you open the fourth safe and it's only been 12 minutes.
The front door is the most obvious way, but maybe you can figure out something less conspicuous.
Oh, so that's a wow.
Don't let the guard. Check guard.
Crap, forgot thermopaste. That might be useful.
Hey, watch out, it's a guard.
Yeah, especially considering that poopy head over there is in front of the door. I can do everything pretty fine in this map. The only real issue I have is the I find it hard to believe that you're 3 years old. Crap, so I gotta pick the lock as well.
If we're going to do this quietly, we need to disable some of these alarm systems. Look around. Search the museum. Find the circuit boxes that power security. If you can hack them, we can shut the place down without setting off the alarms.
Yeah.
Okay. Cleaning lady? Okay, she went upstairs.
Alright.
I was about to smack her. If this heist plans out perfectly, you should have to use no more than 5 body bags. 3.
Down.
Well, that's an unfortunate start. Feels like I get instant spotted by civilians. I'm watching the replay on that, and the civilian didn't even notice me. But I took 1 second sprint to try and get behind that glass panel, and I got instant spotted by the civilian. I can't even get instant spotted like that by guards, so I don't know
You will find
why civilians are instant spotting me like that.
the arrangements. Your reputation. This will facilitate this. I'll make sure it's done. Excellent.
You can't do this.
Alright.
First job is getting inside. The front door is right there, but there's maybe other ways in.
Like, I get instant spotted by the civilian there. But then there's some times where I can literally walk in a crowd of civilians, and the detection meter will go all the way up, but I won't get noticed at all. Like, I can just sit there, crouch walk around them, and they just don't react at all. And then I kill someone in front of them, then they're like, "Oh, how could this have happened?"
Security down. Its weak points into the circuit boxes scattered about. If we can hack them, we can power things down.
I wonder if this game's
without
really
triggering
trying
the
to
alarm.
push staying crouched.
It's out. Good. Find another.
Guard, back off. Oh. Yeah. Don't let the guard.
They either have eyes in the back of their head or blind. Yeah, that's the way civies are. So, like, I don't even understand it. Some guards sometimes even act that way. Guess it just depends on whether or not you're lucky, I guess. Oh,
Check the guard.
there he is.
Check out the digital eyes.
Doubt any of these books have much value. To us, at least.
No patrol.
I'm gonna try and take out security. The trip mines are for whenever I eventually get to the hallway. I'm just gonna start plopping them on all the corners so that I don't get surprised from anywhere.
Look out, guard.
Huh, no one wants to see that. Whoever made the statue is gay.
Keep going.
Hey, guard.
I jumped. I guess it serves me right for even trying to head down this way.
Guard, stay quiet. Guard on patrol.
This way seems pretty occupied though.
Don't let the guard.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna go that way. I'm just gonna sit right here, enjoy life.
Check the guard. Hey, check the guard.
This should be the last one.
Deadlock systems are disabled. Get inside. Display case alarms are off now. Get your
Oh,
Dr.
there was
Jones
even a
on,
free
fellas.
one in here as
Grab
well.
some antiques. I know a guy who can fence this stuff. Trust me.
I need to start killing helping civilians give me a key card. Should probably take out security first. Or if she wants to come right here, I'll do that as well. Damn. I was hoping it would have went down the stairs. Okay, so 2 more pages.
Quiet, don't move. Follow me.
I guess that's my fault for assuming that he was gonna go down the stairs. That's the only problem with having it that way. If he walks through here, he won't be detected. Dang. And none of the guards hear that as well. It's just all silent to them. Okay, there's security.
There's a lot of pricey stuff around here, but check the cases with alarms. They'll be the ones with the genuine stuff.
Guard, back off.
Surveillance is blind. Cameras are out of action. To make things easier.
There we go.
Not much in the way of happening.
Okay, one more pager. I really think artifacts should probably be worth more.
Inventory logs. Okay, we'll need keycards to bypass them. Security here is too low level to have those, so focus on the civilian researchers. Pretty sure a few of them are carrying keycards.
Hey, watch out, it's a guard. Don't let the guard.
Please stop. Please save.
Usually there's a civvy in here.
The time locks. Check civies for cards.
Well. Just keep on getting artifacts until we see a civilian that we can convince to give us their keycard. Okay.
Get down. Front leaning rest. Come on. Follow me.
He's probably gonna get seen from there. There we go. Tucked away.
Guard on patrol.
Didn't even have to waste a body bag. I like how the angle of this gun is slightly slanted. Gives me that real gangster feel. Well, they don't notice the bolt coming within 3 feet of their face.
I'm with the guard.
Oh, must be something in the museum. It must be from the Indiana Jones exhibit. Okay, another artifact in here, nice.
Guard. It's a guard. Watch it.
This is actually the first heist where they milked the time lock scheme in order to keep us from ECM rushing. And I kind of don't like it, because this heist can be done in about 6 minutes if you were to do it right and collect all the loot. But well, we kind of played too much.
Guard, back off. Be careful, guard. Be careful.
I guess the one dude on crack left. All I can imagine is some Spanish dude screaming in Spanish and jumping up and down whenever I read this dude's comments.
Guard. Guard, stay back. Guard, watch it.
Alright.
Time marching done. Almost there, Gig. Open that last door.
Yeah, taking out security is good. Not only for all the civilians, but also the door. You don't gotta sit there and try and... Staircase. More staircases. It seemed simple, but I waited too long. There's already 13 seconds left. If I can get a straight line, that would just be terrific and make my day immeasurably better. Okay, so tiny staircase, up 3. But I think they should start the timer from whenever it hits right there, because it's not fair whenever it starts as soon as you open it up. Especially for someone with If bad memories me. Right. Staircase. To left. Eh. Okay. Little staircase. I was about to go for it too, but then it does that. If it would have just went up. Terrible memory. Thinking little staircase, up 3, little staircase, up 3. Okay, up 3, up 2, 2, up 3, up 2, up 2.
You're across. I've got that stone.
With 2 seconds left to spare, your boy does it.
Guard, back off. Hey, guard.
Now we gotta do is, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my ECM, just in case.
Hey, watch out, it's a guard. Guard.
People have sped run this heist in about 6 minutes, even with the time locks. The time locks themselves are about 3 minutes. Some of these are too close for comfort. The gun. Yeah, let's just get on out of here. Skedaddle, skedoodle our ways out the front door. Scarface in 32 minutes on Overkill. Oh, so you finished it?
Guard, stay alert.
Always thought being a night guard at the museum would be a great job, but, you know, the whole stealth thing.
This is stealth, this is stealth, this is stealth.
It was a very good day.
The ability to recover an artifact
Oh, you did it loud?
as the doctor is very impressive. To do
Yeah,
it
I think I'm
without
gonna do
breaking
Scarface
the law
next,
is even more impressive.
just for fun.
I have begun to secure the transfer of funds. Enjoy your payday. I will be in touch.
Let me just see how long I've been streaming. For about 4 hours. Oh,